In this video, we're going to take a look at Social Nucleus, which is a powerful new app that allows you to visually and interactively explore your social world. So there's really two entries into this application. One is through SharePoint, so there's an app for SharePoint, and there's also a Yammer entry. So if I'm on Yammer, I can actually go into this and explore socially from there. So the way I'd go and find this or install this is to go to any site under site content, and I can either install it from here, or you can see that I already have Social Nucleus installed here. So I'll go ahead and click on the app, and when the app loads, it's going to give me two options. When I come from SharePoint, I can either use Yammer Social or I can use SharePoint Social. When I come from Yammer, the only option I'm going to have is Yammer. It's automatically going to use Yammer. But here I have the choice, and so at first, let me maybe show you SharePoint Social. Now this is a demo site, so I don't have a whole lot of social activity going on, but ultimately this is what happens is you start off in the nucleus, and then out around the nucleus is all the different connections you have. So these might be followers or people that I'm following. And if I were to expand the toolbar here, you can see that it's basically showing me the different ways I can view this. I can also turn on labels if I wanted to see who these individuals are. So from here I might click on Alex Darrow, and you can see that it'll move him into the nucleus and then show all of his connections. So I can continue to explore socially from here. At any given time up at the top, I can go back one. So now I'm back to Alex, or I can reset it all the way to the start and go back and put me in the nucleus. So that's a quick view of what it does. Let me show you a little bit more rich of an experience using Yammer data. So I'm going to click on the little SharePoint button here at the top. That's ultimately going to take me back to the SharePoint site I came from. This time when I go into the application, I'm going to pick Yammer as my social platform. So I'll do this top option. And by doing this, Yammer has a lot more rich information. You can see there's a lot more going on here. In addition to people that I'm following and followers, it also has groups that I'm a member of. So you can see here, if I expand out the toolbox, I can look at the different groups. You know, so from here I can do a lot of interesting traversal. I could go into a very big group, like maybe something like Office 365. When I go in there, you can see it even shows me at the top, hey, there's a lot of members in here. There's almost 20,000 members. So we've just loaded the first 50. If I wanted to, I can keep loading more of those. Over time, this will start to really bombard the experience in here if you load too many users, but I can continue to load more and more users in here as I wish. Or if I want to, I can go ahead and dismiss this view. Just like before, at any place where I am exploring, I can always go back one level, or I can reset all the way to the start if I want to. So that was kind of exploring a group. If I wanted to explore an individual, I might click on one of my peers here. And you know, again, lots going on. If I wanted to maybe just look at his groups, I can simply come over here and uncheck following and followers, and then ultimately I find the different groups that he's a member of. And again, from here, if I wanted to, I could click on another group, or I could reset all the way back to the beginning. So that is Social Nucleus, and hopefully you enjoy using this tool to explore your social world.